Quiero empezar hablando sobre tus primeros trabajos. Son dos proyectos súper importantes. Fuiste Luisa López en la serie de televisión de Killer Closet y también fuiste Peca para la película de televisión Vans. ¿Cómo fue la experiencia en esos dos trabajos y cómo describirías su amor por estos dos proyectos ya iniciando la inspiración en el cine?
Those two jobs were the first things I did on TV. So The Killer Closer was the first TV show that I shot. So I was in one episode of that series, and it was a great experience. I learned so much. The director was very easy to work with, gave a lot of feedback. So I remember learning a lot on that set. And so that was really fun. And then in bands, I had a really great time because I worked with some people that I already had worked with before and knew. So it was such a great set to work on because we all had a connection. So it was really easy to work together. Yeah. And I would say, I would describe my love of acting, as something that's always been a part of my life. As soon as I discovered acting, I loved it. I love tapping into different characters and just empathizing with all different types of people. It's just really interesting work that just never gets boring. It's always interesting.
Bueno, también quiero preguntarte acerca sobre cómo describirías en este otro proyecto de My Friends Play de tu personaje de Astra, porque lo hizo bastante significativo. ¿Cómo fue la experiencia junto con el director Barrett Scholler, que fue excepcional?
That was a really great film to work on. Really interesting project, very creative concept. It is considered a short film, but it's a little bit longer than your typical short film. It was almost a half an hour. And it was a really fascinating concept, definitely a wacky, out of the box kind of world that we had to create. And Astral, I would say that character is just that. She's a little out of the box. She's mysterious. And she herself loves acting. She loves theater. She loves the world of art and just wants to be around it and will kind of do anything to be in that world. She's just very hungry for culture. Yeah.
Bueno, ¿cuál es tu top 3 de películas favoritas para usted?
I have to say I'm not a big horror movie fan necessarily. I know a lot of people are. I like some. I would say. So I really loved Hereditary, and Midsommar. So I would put those two. I know same director, but amazing. And then I don't know if you would classify this as horror, but it definitely is psychological. Killing of a Sacred Deer. That film is amazing and really out there, but just, really strange, wonderful film. I love that film.
Hay que hablar de otro cortometraje llamado I Did. Es muy bueno, es interesante, es distinto a los demás, así que cuéntame su experiencia respecto a ello.
Oh, yes. I Did was really cool. I worked with this incredible director, Pedro Patricio, and he is a very visual director. So that was a really great experience. He's just so incredible with the shot and creating the shots and just his vision for what it was very specific. So yeah, I really enjoyed working on that. It was a hard film to work on because the character is just going through so much emotionally. So it was really a very difficult role to get into because she's just going through a lot emotionally. But the other actor that I worked alongside with was incredible as well. So that was a really great experience.
Bueno, vamos a hablar acerca de un tema que es también mencionado en Latinoamérica, Colombia, Chile, México, que es Popeye, de Slayer Man. ¿Cómo fue protagonizar y construir el personaje de Olivia?
Okay, I got that role. I think it was just my agent submitted me for an audition, and I auditioned. I sent in a filmed audition, so I taped it in my apartment, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, it was a very easy or simple, not easy, I'm sorry, but like simple process for casting. They I think they knew what they wanted. And yeah, it happened very quickly.
Bueno, también quisiera saber sobre si el personaje que realizaste de Olivia fue inspirado en esta película de Shelley Duvall que hizo para Popeye, que es bastante bueno, significativo.
Shelley Duvall, yes.
Wow.
Of course, yes. She's incredible and incredible in so many things, everything she's done. She's such a great character actor. And yeah, I love that version of Popeye. She's so good in it. So absolutely. And I do remember that the producer told me, they said, we really loved your performance, but we also just thought you really looked like Shelley Duvall, and we really liked that because you look a lot like Shelley Duvall. I've never gotten that before, but I thought that was a great compliment, so I'll take it.
One next question is, what cute Disney character would you like to star in the horror in this project?
That's a good question. I think it would be really fun to do a Snow White horror movie. I would love to be Snow White in that.
Wow.
If that were to ever happen. So putting it out there, that would be cool. That would be fun.
What horror character would you like in the future?
What horror character?
In general.
Or in general? Well, I think if I were to do something different, I would like to do, it would be fun to do a character like, there's this, do you know the White Lotus TV show? Okay. I think it would be really fun to do a character like one of the three women in the White Lotus. They go on a vacation and, they're just very gossipy and cliquey and, kind of a little bit mean-spirited sometimes. And I think that would be kind of fun to play that character. I don't get to play that kind of role that much, so that would be fun. That would be a fun challenge, I think.
Amazing. Okay, Elena, my last question is, how do you define your work in one word?
Define my work in one word. I would say the word that comes to mind would be grounded. I tried to take that into all of my performances. So I try to be grounded in everything that I do.
Please, do you want to leave a message of encouragement to future actors and actresses?
This is an incredible, exhilarating career. It's so rewarding and it can be really hard at times, but just keep going if you're passionate about it. And don't forget what it's really about. It's all about creating stories, telling stories. So I think no matter what you do, let that be the thing that drives you. Let that be your focus rather than all the other things that go along with the industry. Just put that to the side and just do the work. I'm just on Instagram. I'm not much of a social media person, but I am on Instagram. So you can follow me at Elena Juliano. That's my screen name. But otherwise, IMDb is a good way to see, what I've worked on. But yeah, social media, I try a little bit to post.
You are very kind, never change. My good shower blessings in your life.
Thank
you so much, Elena. Thank you, Elizabeth, your manager. Bless you. Take care.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good day.
Bye.